Hey Roundtable fans, this is Marcus. One quick thing before the episode begins. In case you didn't know, me and Holden are a part of a nightmare country band called The Cowmen. We're going to be playing this Thursday, June 13th, as a part of the Northside Music Festival. We're going to be at Trash Bar in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. You can go to thetrashbar.com to find out all of the details. It's going to be a great show, and if you want a little bit of a taste of The Cowmen, wait until the end of the episode, and we're going to be playing one of our songs, a song called Skeleton Dan. But without further ado, here is the Roundtable.
The round table.
Gentlemen,
Aye.
let's broaden our minds.
Lay on, gentlemen, and let them know what's what. Fire at will. It's time for action, gentlemen. Gentlemen of the round table.
What's the topic of discussion?
Civility, gentlemen. Always civility.
It's a medical condition. You can't be hard.
No.
It's bad for your health to be hard for more than 6 hours. Definitely.
I imagine he doesn't have his pants on.
Well, he's on the subway.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Anyway,
How do you
Marcus,
do that and not like, oh, man, that's fucked.
it's weird stuff.
Yeah.
Marcus, you have to pray to the Lord today?
I will pray, and I'm going to do a sincere prayer to the Lord today.
He doesn't want to hear it.
Yeah, I'm going to say, thank you, Lord, for family, Texas, Satan, and my brother that is here with us today. Amen.
Oh my God!
You got looked in with Satan, Charlie.
Not bad.
Feel honored.
Welcome to the Roundtable of Gentlemen, everybody. Who is everybody around this sort of round table, but not really a round table whatsoever?
I'm Jappy Zebrowski, and,
Is that what we're going with?
and I have not said one inappropriate thing to Charlie Parks yet.
That's
And
great.
I'm proud of myself.
That's great.
So did Jappy Zebrowski, is that the winner? Is that what people
I don't
came
know. I
up
thought I
with?
would just kind of zing it out there, see how it went.
I feel like it flows
I
nicely.
like that one a
It
lot.
does. I still like the big Gukuna.
Well, yeah, I think the Big Kukuno will show its big Asian fucking tiny head.
Okay, well, that's a weird thing to describe.
I like
as,
Kim
but-
Jong Jackie.
Kim Jong Jackie's really good.
Yeah, but I think that people might want Jappy Zebrowski.
Thing is, Jappy Zebrowski is more subtle. Like, you can
It
say
rolls off the tongue, yeah.
You
You
can
could
say
get away
around
with it.
Asian people, they won't even know. Like, wait, did she? Nah.
She would not say
Why
that
would you say it?
now. No.
I feel like she looked me in the eyes when she said it.
Yeah.
She also flicked out her tongue like a demon.
Any Asian person you meet now for the rest of your life, you just introduce yourself as Jappy Zebrowski.
Just to see
how
if they can
react.
tell.
Yeah.
Only the Asians.
She's one of us.
I'm Ed Larson.
Holden McNeely.
Kevin Barnett.
And then I'm Ben. And then in the Chuckle Hub, we got Charlie Parks, that was previously mentioned.
Yo!
Yeah, in the last hour, Jackie's now made me feel worse about myself, like I've lost my sex appeal. So I think I'm gonna start a drug habit after this.
Yeah! I'm bringing him down to my level.
Going with H Train.
That's actually how Jackie gets her men.
Get addicted. Yeah, it's fear and then love.
That's
Hey, works for me.
all right. They've got Mike Racine with us as well.
Hello.
Thanks for being here, Mike.
You're welcome.
How you doing?
Great.
You look good.
Thank you.
You lost some weight.
I think maybe, yeah.
You also have a tan.
Yeah, I've been hauling garbage a lot.
How'd you get so tan? I'm a garbage man. All the girls leave. All right.
The other day, we were filming.
Oh, yeah.
We were filming a thing, and Racine pulls up in his garbage truck just randomly. It was wonderful. And then he gets out. We're talking. We're having a good time. Then he shows me a 1.5-foot knife that he took off a dead woman. Is that correct?
Wow.
I didn't take it off a dead woman. She was already dead, and then we just went through her stuff, and
I think that's what taking it off a dead woman means.
no, but Saint Germain said to me the other day, he was like, "You steal stuff from dead people." I'm like, it's not stealing if they're dead.
They're dead, yeah. The property no longer
Actually,
belongs
when people die, I learned this: you can take whatever you want. You can take all their stuff.
What about, like...
I just pictured you prying it like there's a woman in the dumpster and you just like prying it from her cold dead hands.
No. She was gone. She was gone.
Well, what if that knife collection was, like, in a will? That's already worked out by the time you get there?
I think so, yeah, because her son was there, and he was like,
he-
get my mom's stuff out, yeah. And,
so he kind of gave you the knife.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
There was
That's
a gun,
great.
too, but I threw it out.
Yeah,
You
Magnum.
just
It's for
threw
the best.
gun in the garbage.
It's for the best.
Yeah, because I think I just know myself too well, and I should hold on to it.
That's very mature of you. I feel like
you.
6 months, 7 months ago, you would
Yeah.
have kept that gun.
I would have kept it, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I hid it in a pile of dead lady clothes, and it went to the dump. And
What if it goes to Goodwill and some kid's just rummaging through for a T-shirt for his mother's birthday?
it's
he
not,
finds
because
the gun?
I dumped it. I took it to the landfill.
Oh,
and,
okay.
I don't think they ever saw it again.
All right.
Man, I bet the landfill is fun.
Oh,
yeah,
I would love to
it
go
is. It
rummage
really
through.
is.
Seagulls.
It really is. There's a little Mexican guy there who like waves in your truck, who's like the most adorable thing I've ever seen. Because he goes like this. He like waves his hand back and forth when he wants you to stop.
That's
it's
great.
It's pretty
Every
cool.
day that guy just gets a bunch of treasure delivered.
A bunch
to
of
him.
treasure.
I feel like if you wrote your,
I got an iPad the other day.
You did really from the dump.
Somebody just not from the dump, but from a job. Somebody just threw out an iPad.
A working iPad.
Yeah.
They have any like kiddie porn?
It's like the
on it or
iPad 1. No.
Oh, okay.
I did go through it though. No porn. And I was in Woody Allen's house a couple weeks ago.
What? Now, what's Woody Allen throwing away?
Just some garbage, some director's chairs. He wasn't there, but Soon Yi was there.
Really?
Yeah. She was like one of the worst.
Did you
people I've
keep
ever
the
seen.
fucking?
Hold on.
Of course she fucking was.
I mean, she was terrible.
Why was Soon Yi, Woody Allen's wife, of course, the daughter of Mia Farrow? Why was she so mean?
She was just she had a staff there, and she was very like snippy with them. She was very kind of.
Oh, I thought you meant like a big wooden stick.
No, yeah. She had like her driver and her chef and her maid. And
Did
she
you
was
drop?
like,
Did
she
you
was
like
a giant
just leave
cunt
your
to
tape
all of them.
behind?
What?
Did you like leave your tape behind?
Yeah. No.
That's
I wish.
amazing,
I
though.
did. As I was driving, though, I had this fantasy where I'm like, my coworker tells Woody that I'm a comic, and he's like, "Oh, send me a link."
That's how Woody Allen gets all of his actors. I've heard that.
Yeah.
From Garbage Man to Woody Allen star.
Did you just throw away the director chairs? You really?
They were broken, yeah, but I think if they
would have
weren't,
kept them. No, they have shit like Woody on the back of them or something.
No.
Like that? Oh, they didn't have any writing.
No.
Oh, okay.
What was
Do you think he smashed him out of anger?
Yeah, maybe. I mean,
Maybe
she was
Soon Yi
terrible.
probably did, huh?
Yeah.
Most likely.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
She
like a
thought they were
frail
really
old man.
big, chopsticks.
She was
Yeah. God damn it, Soon Yi! Can't we have a wooden chair in this house without you trying to pick up sushi with it?
But it's an entire stack.
Well, Woody, if you wouldn't get the biggest sushi on earth, they're the size of truck tires.
That's rich man sushi, man. They make a giant sushi.
I can't. Oh my! If we all get rich, I can't wait to just have our own sushi, just big sushi.
Sitting on the sushi.
You guys
the size of a
Dumbest shit ever.
table.
You guys want his address? I memorized it.
No. I'll take it,
It's
but
in
don't say
the
it on there.
Upper West Side, right?
What?
Upper West Side.
Maybe.
Would you say was it a super nice apartment or relatively?
Yeah, it was
tame?
like a townhouse. It was like a
Okay.
nice,
Yeah.
like 3-story townhouse.
course.
I washed my hands in his kitchen sink. But anyway, enough about me.
That's fantastic. though. That's great. That's the greatest perk I've ever heard about being
it was
a
pretty
garbage
cool.
fella.
She didn't tip though, which I was a little
She
disappointed.
didn't fucking tip?
No.
She's
Of course
not.
stingy fucking bitch.
She's Woody Allen's wife. You would think she would tip.
But it's
She's
always
in-
like the richest people that don't
That
tip.
don't
Yeah.
tip.
Like, when I was a mover too, it was the same
Yeah.
shit. They
Yep.
were always horrible.
That's how they stay rich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
fuck.
They're a
Fuckers.
different breed, those
Hustling.
rich people.
All right, Marcus, let's get to a news story.
A Catholic school in Nebraska says it is praying for a former student who returned to campus to take nude photos and masturbate with a crucifix.
I like it.
Wow.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Exorcist.
Valerie Dodds, 19, told KETV that she started a nude photography business after graduating from Lincoln East High School, but she said some of her classmates from her former school, St. Pius X High, started saying mean things, quote, and that's when I decided to go there and show them that I'm here to stay. This is from her website.
God, I wish every time I said a mean thing to a girl, she would just come in front of me and jack off with a crucifix. Like, that would be a lot meaner, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, it's a different life.
She said on her website, everyone at my high school had something rude to say to me when I started my website, and so this is my tribute to all of you, lol. I held nothing.
Great joke.
Ruining my pussy forever.
It'll bleed for weeks after this, boys.
I held nothing back. I used my fingers, my toys, and even my crucifix and my pussy. I used every part of the school I could get into. Payback is a bitch, ha ha.
How big of a crucifix was it?
I mean, it doesn't give dimensions.
It must have been mildly large, though. I would hope for her
I
sake.
just feel like the corners,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
got
No,
to
it's
snag
fine.
on the lip.
It's
I
okay,
feel like
Jackie?
I feel like as long as you know like how his feet are crossed over, that's like a perfect like clit hitting point.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
And it can't go in too deep because you have his arms there to stop it, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah. So that's why you just use it. You like hold on to both of the ends like it's a handle of a bicycle.
Sure.
You just shove it in.
Do you do like a
Yeah, like you're a bad girl.
Yeah.
But my thing is the bottom. It's still like a four-pointed, cornered wooden thing.
Well,
You
it
can
only
put
goes in
anything
so
in there.
far.
But to
Yeah.
get it in the first
No,
place,
you just get your pussy nice and slooshy, and then it's fine.
You gotta
Yeah.
slooshy. You gotta
That's what they
get
call
it.
it.
Get it slooshy.
Yeah, you get
All
a
right.
sushi.
Kevin, that's when a woman's vagina is wet, just
Yeah, I've
to
never
let you
heard
know.
of that.
Yeah.
I crush all the pussy, man. You don't got none.
That's fine. This is not so sacrilegious, though. Jamming a crucifix up inside of your pussy. What do you think, Charlie? Is this really rude to the Lord, or is this what the Lord intended?
I'm just thinking she needs to be an entrepreneur here and go and patent this. And, and make a little bit of money off of it. Like the Turbo Crucifix 3000.
Indeed.
A dildosifix?
Yeah. This has a millionaire deal written all over it. I think.
Yeah, it's like the new rubber fist.
Yeah, you want to fuck Jesus? He was a virgin. She's just giving back.
You know what's funny? It feels like Marcus brought his brother in here to show him that he's not a psychopath. I'm not! No, look what I did. It's completely normal, Charlie.
Well, that's because Charlie's so much more stable than Marcus could ever dream of.
Charlie looks like the guy who has to find his homeless brother in the independent movie. Under a bridge. Come home, Marcus.
I'm fine, all right?
Yeah,
we're
fine.
A good family.
Yeah.
Yes. And we all...
One of you plays with rats.
Yeah, and then the other one's Charlie Parker. That's fine.
You guys do know I live in Texas, don't y'all? I mean, shit isn't normal down there.
That's true.
No. It's strange.
Yeah.
Where we come from.
But do we know, because they do have that, there is a crucifix dildo out there.
There is.
That does exist. Did she use that, or do we know if she used just...
No, I think it was
she used straight up crucifix.
That's so much of the crucifix you're wasting.
Yeah.
There's 4 other ends of it that you could have other whores on.
Get some friends. Yeah.
Well, she's got... Do you guys want to see her naked?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, check her out. That's
how?
Val Midwest.
Wow.
She's got a full website. Her name is
my
Val
God.
Midwest.
Yeah, she's
my
got her...
pussy,
Yeah.
my shirts.
Yeah,
Marcus, what are the name of the
That pussy barely
thumbnails?
looks like it had a crucifix in it at all.
Yeah, she's got 6 captions here. She's got study time.
Ooh.
Go Big Red, which is her in a Nebraska t-shirt. My pussy.
What's that one all about?
My pussy. Custom videos. Toy time. And girl on girl.
Well, she don't fuck no dicks.
No fucking no dicks.
No
Just
dicky
crucifix.
dicks.
This
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah, here's her...
What?
Whoa.
Eddie,
Whoa.
she's fucking Jesus Christ and women. What else do you want from her? That's hot. That's good.
Me. Fuck dude.
She's not gonna... I'd never want to watch her
me.
fuck you.
I'm trying to get you to watch us fuck.
She's a porn star, Eddie. It's
trying
all
to
gonna
give
be...
her $100 to shut the fuck up.
You're being rude.
Hey.
You're like the people that make fun of her in high school, Eddie.
Scenes around me.
She's
and I
gonna
just
show
get all excited.
She's gonna show up on the goddamn podcast, start jamming a bunch of different Tostitos and
You're being a real
random
misogynist
chips
right
inside.
now.
Is that too much?
No, I love it.
It's
Nah,
not.
it's kind of a dream of mine to pay somebody to shut up. I've always wanted to do that. Here's $1,000 if you just shut the fuck up for the next 24 hours. I did that to my wife one day.
What's the
you know?
oddest thing you've ever stuffed inside of your pussy?
The oddest thing? We've
Yeah.
talked about this before.
Oh, have we?
Yeah.
Yeah, an egg.
No, it was never an egg.
What was it then?
No, we talked about
dinosaur
the
egg.
plant, remember?
Oh, that's right. You
Right.
fucked a plant.
Yeah. A ficus?
Yeah, it was more of like a fern.
No.
You fucked a fern?
Yeah, but then there was like the aloe vera plant, but it was like sharp on the tip. And then
Yeah.
there was a bonsai tree.
You've chosen so poorly.
That all sounds terrible.
That bonsai tree is so much width.
Yeah, no, it's fine. You just take like a branch. Then there's also like the corner of like
They're
a
so tiny,
bathroom cabinet, you know? When
Sure.
you just like rub up on that. And that hurts a lot.
Jackie's- Yeah, I'm sure it does.
You know, technically, like a cucumber's a plant. Like, or a pickle, like a little pickle.
I feel
Okay.
like there's too many pesticides on that.
Yeah, there's so many
you're
dick-shaped
right.
plants out there, Jackie.
Yeah.
I mean, did she get her point across, though? Do you think the people that made fun of her in high school, do they feel bad now? Do they realize that Val Midwest made it? She went out and she's hit the big time?
It depends on how much money. Is she actually making any
It's a
money?
very cheap-looking website, I will say that.
I mean, she's getting
not a Tumblr,
lot,
though.
She's getting a lot of press from this whole thing. I mean, she's got a big site. She says that her next live show is Sunday, June 16th at 5 p.m. Central.
is that how she gets money?
Yeah,
By
she's
charging for the live show?
She's a cam whore. But here is a bit of her
I thought she was
personal-
like actually going to be like at a strip club or something doing the crucifix.
No, it has
She's got
no...
to stick with this crucifix routine, though. I've never seen a stripper or a
Yeah,
porn
dress
star
up
do
like
it.
a nun.
Oh, great stuff.
Yeah, it has no pictures of her actually putting the crucifix up her pussy, but here is her profile. Here's what she says about herself. Hey guys, my name is Valerie. Well, Val for short.
I love her. She is so smart.
I am 19 years old and live in Lincoln, Nebraska. Go Huskers! Here's a little bit about how I came to be naked on the internet. I started out being what they call a, quote, real model, lol. but it was too damn boring.
She's always laughing out
She just
loud.
seems like a lot of fun.
She does, right? I
It's a
love
lot
her.
of fun, man.
She's so fake tan, though.
I needed something fun, exciting, and crazy, just like me.
Maybe she's a garbage woman on the side.
I won't.
Hence the tan.
I won't lie. I felt lost. Well, that was until I read an article in our local newspaper about a girl named Melissa Midwest, who was a famous nude model. I went to her site right
Is that what
away.
you're calling her?
Yeah, because she's not whatsoever famous. And Melissa Midwest is the worst sounding name I've ever heard. It sounds like
Every
a
girl
chip
that
company.
lives in the Midwest, it sounds like anybody.
Well, this girl's name is Val Midwest.
Oh,
They all
okay.
take on the Midwest last name. There's a Manson sort of thing going on
People
here.
like Midwest girls, man.
Yeah, they're
so.
homely.
You're from there, you don't get it. You know,
Okay.
it's like the farmer's daughter. People love that shit.
Okay, all right. I mean, I was with the farmer's daughter once, and I'll tell you, they are big and they are mean. Maybe that
Yours
was the
was.
farmer's cow.
Yeah.
Come to think of it, I was pretty drunk. So, and that's her whole description.
I mean, pretty much.
For the
She
most
goes.
part.
I mean, she goes on to say, "I went to her site right away, and I saw how much fun she was having, and how she obviously didn't care what anyone said about her, and I was hooked. Now I get my chance to express myself and say." Kiss my ass. Get ready, boys. This is going to be one hell of a wild ride. Love, Val.
it's
She's kind of like a hot Lena Dunham when you think about it.
Oh, she is. She's sassy and strong.
No, Lena
Independent
Dunham
woman.
is much trashier than Val Midwest.
She's a pig, right?
It's weird, though, now that everybody can have a porn site, the same way that everyone can have a blog or like anything like that. Like Val Midwest, if she went out to Hollywood in the 1980s, she's not making it as a big-time porn star. No titties whatsoever. She would need a lot of work done.
She's too skinny as well.
Too
For
thin.
80s? Yeah.
Yeah. Charlie, what do you think? You're a religious fella. Do you think it's sacrilegious to jam the crucifix of Jesus Christ inside of a woman's pussy?
Kind of putting them on the spot there.
No, I honestly, I don't know if it is. I don't know if it is. No, I don't know if it is. I mean, it's not that bad. You know, it's natural and normal, and it's just a crucifix.
A, I'm not that religious, and B, I think she's a classy gal.
That's why we're gonna do just fine, Charlie.
Hey, Jackie, say something inappropriate to me.
Yummy squirty parks.
Oh my God, Squirty Parks.
That was inappropriate. Yeah.
He also said Parks, so Marcus is getting like a little bit of ricochet effect.
No, he gets no ricochet.
I feel like soon he's gonna knock on the door and just be like, "Delivery." It sounds like something you would order. All right, Marcus. Is there any other classy stories?
There's another classy story right here. A man who used a covert camera to attempt a lewd underskirt snap has been convicted of outraging public decency. A jury watching CCTV footage of Brian Whitehead entering Lloyd's bar in the V-Shed and placing a mystery object under the woman's skirt as she stood at the bar.
Whatever happened to freedom of the press?
That's what I'm talking about here, Eddie. That's what this is all about.
When Whitehead was tracked down, he conceded to police that his actions looked, quote, distinctly dodgy, but insisted he had been not holding a camera or his camera phone, saying it could have been a cigarette lighter. In his police interview, Whitehead suggested that what happened could have been a practical joke. He told officers, quote, maybe I was trying to light a fart. It could have been a joke.
I let him
They should have put that in there. That made him likable.
Yeah, exactly.
He goes on to say, maybe someone says, I bet you $5 if you light her fart.
What? Okay, if you're a woman, Jackie, and you have a man who
I
has
don't
a camera,
know if I could ever be a woman.
Okay, but if you were, a man has a camera and he's filming you, filming your pussy, or he has a lighter waiting for you to fart and wants to light that fart. What's worse? I feel like it's much more embarrassing to have your fart lit up without you knowing it.
Definitely, because especially it's like that could catch your clothes on fire. If you're just gonna shoot my pussy, I mean you can't really see my pussy anyway because my thighs touch. So I feel like especially wherever the fuck he is, most women's thighs touch. You probably couldn't fucking see anything. Let the man go.
Yeah.
Let him go.
Believe his story. Lighting random people's farts on fire.
Yeah, sometimes when you light farts on fire, they suck in first and burn your asshole.
Whoa, is that true or is that an urban legend?
My father said it was true.
Your father took you to the track when you were like fucking 3 years old.
I learned a lot. My grandfather.
Eddie's dad never lied to him except for when he's like, be back soon. Oh, funny jokes.
That was funny, man.
That's a good one.
Ed's a great man, and you left a good kid.
I don't think he ever. Yeah, he never even said he was leaving.
Yeah, just slowly backed away during a conversation.
Hey, he just laughed like the Joker, and you're the engine turn on.
I've made a great decision.
That's like the last
As far as the dangerousness of lighting farts, because the methane, hydrogen sulfide, and hydrogen present are flammable, igniting the resulting gases can result in burns or explosions as well as the desired flame. Clothing, hair, or skin may catch fire, and sensitive tissues can be damaged.
Yeah, it's more the hair thing. It's not going to go back into your ass.
Okay.
It's more the, it's going to maybe burn like your hair's off. Have you guys burnt, hair smells terrible.
Hair is a terrible thing
I burn
to
my
burn.
hair off my arms once a week.
Oh, in the cook shop.
I was
And-
like, why would you choose that?
What kind of life is that?
Self-punishment. You know, Ed. He always likes
I
to
like to
punish
live like
himself.
Gary Busey in Lethal Weapon 1.
That's good. Ever got
It's a great reference.
Ever got hurt on the job there, Mike? With the garbage biz? Ever get hurt? Ever grab a bag and it's full of glass or something like that?
Yeah, I mean, I stubbed my toe and it hit my leg.
It's tough
Like
out there.
about 10 times a day. Yeah, but yeah, what are you gonna do?
Whatever.
What's the weirdest thing you found besides, is the knife thing?
We've had a couple hoarders, and that's
right.
always weird because sometimes they die, or sometimes they're still alive and they're there while you're cleaning their apartment out.
Oh, man.
And you're just kind of.
Have you seen a dead body?
Yeah, you never come on.
I haven't seen a dead body.
Not yet.
No.
But
Not
you
yet.
but you smell
But I always
the
feel
smell.
like, I mean, we go into these houses sometimes and, somebody's dead, and I just feel like I'm going to open the freezer and there's going to be like a severed head.
Yeah, like Dahmer's
awesome,
house.
though.
Maybe you found like dead cats in the hoarders'
No
houses?
dead cats.
Okay,
No.
good.
No.
Are you disappointed?
No, I'd rather not.
You don't want to find dead cats.
No.
All right, we're different though. 'Cause I just
You
feel
want to
like
find dead cats?
I mean, finding anything dead is kind of fun, kicking around.
I'm kind of I just hate dead stuff.
You do.
Yeah.
All right.
That's okay.
Creeps me out.
No, it's normal. That's a good thing to fucking
Yeah,
not
Ben
like.
is strange and
Dead-
different.
I mean, if I see like a dead cat or somewhere, it just bugs me.
You're not gonna like it.
No.
Different than Kevin's Jamaican people. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that
What
means.
is that about?
I don't know what that means. I was just trying
They
to.
cook them, they eat them, right?
Yeah,
We cook food like everybody else.
Like everybody else.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just trying to get you involved.
You're never gonna have a woman that loves you.
Marcus,
Yes?
I think it's so fun when Kevin talks. It always just takes me a second to laugh on the inside. And then slowly I smile again on the outside. Thank you, Kevin.
Oh yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you. Anyway,
Wow, you really threw him for a loop.
Really got him
Barnett,
good.
man.
no, I'm
sorry,
just kidding.
man.
That's fine. It
It's not
doesn't
like you
matter.
need a woman to love you.
No, you don't need a woman to love you. I just need a Val Midwest,
To take your money.
to take all of my money when I watch her do terrible pornography work. We watched a video of her. Val
we
Midwest
did
is
go
very,
to-
very inferior.
Yeah, we
Is
went
she
to
bad at
Pornhub.
She's very bad at
really
it.
bad.
How are you bad at masturbating?
I don't know, man, but she doesn't even look like she's actually masturbating, just kind of hovering her hand above her twat.
Fuck this bitch.
It's not fun.
I don't like her.
Oh, does she dance or anything?
No, she just kind of lays down on a bed and just, she doesn't even really take off her clothes. She just kind of pops her tits out.
Yeah, dead
and
fish,
pulls-
like a
Yeah.
Midwestern woman.
Yeah.
Terrible, man. She's not gonna last. That's the one important thing about that industry is talent.
Yeah. Showmanship.
Here, yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, but this girl's nice enough to get naked for you guys, and you're criticizing her.
Yes.
Exactly. Well, no.
How many thousands of chicks get naked on the internet all the time?
A lot of
It's
people
not
do
over
it.
And
one.
I'm thankful for every single one of them.
Pretty much.
Yeah, no.
When a woman gets naked in front of you, do you thank her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's actually this.
Well, we
this
went to Pumps, me and my friend a couple months ago, and we took this Australian guy who we met at a bar, and he was like complaining that the fucking strippers weren't hot enough.
Well,
I'm like,
right.
who are you?
Well, they're not amazingly hot.
Yeah, but they're getting naked for you for like $20.
Yeah, but in Australia they have their butts on their chest and their boobs on their butt.
Yeah,
it's all
then
different.
go the fuck back there.
That's what I would say.
Wow, anti-Australian. I think that's a first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, and we've
No,
been
we've had-
covering a ton of Australian stories lately.
Yeah, that's true. It's getting weird over there. It's
Yeah.
the new Texas.
Yeah, it is.
Charlie, you've had a bunch of lonely Texas nights. You ever light a fart on fire?
Yeah, quite a few times.
You like to do it?
It's been a long time. I was a child last time I did that.
Yeah, it was a good experience.
I never
though?
burned my anus, though.
You always had a nice projectile.
Yeah, it never sucked back in.
That's good.
Yeah.
Ed's dad was like, son, I have to leave the family, but 2 important lessons. One is don't light your farts on fire. It'll burn your asshole.
Sucked right in there.
He said that shit, and then he left the next morning. He was like, I did my job.
It's just like no fart fire and play football.
That is the perfect father. So what's happening with this guy? Is he going to get off with the fart fire plea here?
Oh no, a jury found him guilty in 40 minutes.
Oh, come on!
Come on!
Yeah.
So now he's in jail.
he was caught on camera putting a cell phone under there and taking the picture.
Right.
The whole,
Lighter. You mean the lighter?
It was a cell phone.
It was.
Well, apparently in court in Brooklyn, it wouldn't be 45 minutes. It'd be like 3 days, right, Ben?
Oh, it'd be a long time, yeah.
This was England. This was Bristol.
Oh, okay. Because, yeah, like...
They're strict.
Ben's courtroom experience, it was like they were deliberating over, like, a video of a rape.
The smallest things, Just the tiniest life issues.
Yes, a
But
man...
Did they find like a site this guy was putting shit up on, or was he just taking it for himself?
There was a bartender that saw him taking the picture. Saw him doing something weird, so he went and checked out the CCTV. He called the cops. They came and got him, got the CCTV. He was charged with, what was it, not indecent exposure, but just acting indecently.
Sure.
Terrible, man.
It's a pretty large invasion of privacy, I suppose, as large, disgusting-looking men will never have to deal with. No one's taking crotch shots of us when we wear our skirts out there at the old bars.
Lewd and lascivious behavior. That was the actual charge.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel like if he's not jerking off on him in public, he's taking it easy. He's taking it back to his fucking
He's taking
apartment.
it to the privacy of
What
his
the fuck does
home.
it matter?
And the woman had no idea it was being done to
Yeah.
her.
What does it matter?
Yeah, the
This is a
bartender
man-
told the woman.
He's suffering. And he just needs that to take home. That's the one thing that's going to turn his life around for
I
the
feel like
better.
there's a lot more indecent things that people do in public that people should be thrown to jail for.
He could be beating off to her in front of her face.
I'd
Yeah.
be more
That's
offended if he was running around farting on chicks in the streets.
honestly, I agree, yeah. Lighting his farts on fire all over the bar.
And again, I come back to, like, a picture of just a pussy, not to mention one in bad lighting under a table, would never get me off in a million fucking years. I don't understand it
I mean,
whatsoever.
he's more getting off on the memory.
Yeah, just doing it, just
Yeah.
getting it. That's what it's about.
But he
It's about
does
getting it.
have previous convictions for making and possessing indecent images of a child.
he's a pedophile.
That's the kicker.
No,
Yeah, that's the real
Yeah,
deal
that's
here.
the one that makes
They
it
were looking
really
for
bad.
anything to get that fucker back in jail.
Yeah.
I guess he's sort of evolving into a better person. What a grown woman. Sort of.
You should be his lawyer, man.
Think about it, everybody.
Baby steps.
At least
Literally,
baby steps.
Just
He
one
just
step
doesn't
at a
comprehend. He's in the courtroom. Why the fuck? I'm trying to change.
That was a woman. Poor guy, Damned if you do, damned if you don't take a picture of a woman's pussy. If you don't take
What?
a picture of a woman's pussy. You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. If you don't take a picture of a woman's pussy.
Have you taken pictures of like women for your like phone? Like
I have
naked
never
pictures?
ever fucking taken a picture of a woman.
Oh, you haven't?
Ever in bed. No, how does it even come up? Why would you want to do
Racine?
I had a
You
guy
have?
take a picture of me.
I'll tell you what
Racine literally he just whipped out his phone and he is going through a camera roll that I can only imagine is a felony in 48 states.
Well, I'll tell you what I do that's a little creepy. If I meet a girl at a show, I'll Facebook her. Sometimes I don't even friend request her, and then I screenshot some of her photos, and then she just she's just like in my phone now.
I've done
That's
that.
smart. You remember what she looks like
done
when
that.
you see her again.
Yeah.
What do you think,
I
Jack?
don't know. I feel like that's more indecent behavior.
I mean, the fact
That
that
a
you
crotch
say
shot?
she lives
Yeah.
in my phone now.
Yeah, that's pretty scary. That's true.
What about this situation? What about your fetish is women's elbows, and you take pictures of their elbows, you have them in your phone, and you masturbate to them. That's not illegal
As
whatsoever.
long as you're not in public.
I don't think so.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah.
It's just
So
creepy.
you're in the clear.
So
just
weird.
it's just
I think that's
weird.
weird. I think that's weird.
All right, everybody. Mike just gave me his phone, and God. Well, first of all, it starts off with a woman's buttocks there and a nice thong. Goes on to, I assume, a picture of the woman's face. Then it's a picture of Mike taking a picture of himself. Then it's a picture of Mike's dick. Then it's another picture of Mike's dick where he's pointing out the wart that is on the side of his dick.
It's really big.
And then there's another picture of his dick followed by a 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
Probably receipt.
So there's just a lot of random things on here. This is, I hope you don't lose your phone. And then my favorite, a tweet from Jamie Kilstein. Hey, guys. This is Jamie Kilstein. He's a political comedian here in New York. Hey, if you guys want to see a failure of a comedian, fake tough guy, rape joke defender, sexist asshole, follow at Mike Racine.
Yeah!
Greatest camera roll I have ever seen in my life. Wow.
I tweeted back at him. I said, "Don't call me fake tough guy. I know people who will have you killed." That was fun.
Holy Christ! Yeah. Wow. We live. Man, I wish I was you sometimes.
That's ravioli.
And that's a picture of ravioli.
Very nice. Yeah, Guido.
That looks good.
That sums up Racine pretty perfect. All right, Marcus. Want to get to another story, buddy?
Yeah, we're gonna go to deer news.
All right.
We've actually got quite a bit of deer news today. A deer in the Florida Keys is breathing more easily after a deputy removed a Doritos bag from its head.
That's the whole story, though.
Not before he stopped
deer.
to take a picture of it, that prick.
Yeah, there's a picture of a deer with a Doritos.
Get it off of his head.
Yeah, look at him. We'll have it on the Roundtable Facebook page.
I'm pretty sure I found you in the morning like that, Ben Kissel, on your couch.
Definitely.
He's just the slowest hunter ever. He just puts a bag on the deer's head and just waits for him to suffocate.
The Monroe County Sheriff's deputy discovered the key deer while on patrol late Saturday evening. Its entire head was stuck in the chips bag.
God.
Where was this at again?
Keys.
Big Pine Key,
There's
Florida.
nothing going on down there.
Apparently not. How many paragraphs is this story?
It is 5 paragraphs long.
5 paragraphs long for the deer with a Doritos bag on its
my
head.
God, it's
The
the cutest
Dorito
news.
deer. It is cute news.
Sheriff spokeswoman Becky Herron says the deer allowed the deputy to remove the bag without a struggle.
Thank God.
That's nice.
Yeah. Did it box him to death like those fucking animal deers do sometimes?
Oh no, key deer are the smallest of the Virginia white-tailed deer subspecies and are endangered.
You're gonna theory about what deer?
Yeah, when you fight, I give you the first person like screaming at deers, like the majestic deer.
Those rats!
What is the rats? Oh my God!
Tiny tails.
This is the tiniest of deer.
Oh, cutest. What kind of Doritos?
They look like salsa verde, maybe?
Oh,
Ooh,
fuck
Newark,
that
right,
asshole. Of course, in Florida. Salsa Verde. Go fuck yourself.
I love
Go
the-
back to Mexico.
I love the only animals.
We are self-destructing.
I love the only animals Ed likes is bears and fucking sharks. The two meanest animals. In the
They're
fucking-
so nice, though. If
They're not.
You never go
you
around
remember
them.
the story?
they're good to each other.
I don't think that's true.
Bears are.
Bears are a lot like humans.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Not
swim,
like
they eat
monkeys.
honey.
Yeah, that's true.
Marcus is looking like he has to take a
Marcus?
shit.
I have to take a pee so bad.
Oh, okay.
You gave me the I'm about to blow my ass out face. I thought
Yeah, that was really intense. It's not bad. Charlie, you live down there in Texas, of course. Any wild animal things that you've seen recently? They eating chips over there, or is that just a Florida thing?
Oh, that's just a Florida thing.
Yeah, makes
course.
sense. They're all
They just
fat
eat
and
shit
weird.
in Texas.
Hey.
Yeah.
What's
It's
that? It's a white
true.
trash deer eating fucking
but he's
salsa
so
verde Doritos.
small.
It's a
At least get
classless
Cooler
animal.
Ranch, am I right?
I agree.
Ladies.
I totally agree with that.
Is that
You
a
have
shout
deep-
out to ladies?
Yeah, sure. All women like Cooler Ranch Doritos.
Do
That's
they?
the brand.
Yes.
That's the
Yeah,
flavor they
Cooler
like
Ranch
the most.
Doritos, all women like it.
Okay.
Why?
Some kind of pussy flavor.
Does it taste like pussy? No.
No. It's just like if you rub it on your pussy, then men will eat you out for hours.
Yeah.
It's ranch.
That's not just cool. That's not just Cool Ranch Doritos, though.
Oh, is
That's
it
a
all
lot,
Doritos?
There's a lot of different kinds of food.
I don't know. If I went down on a chick and her pussy tasted like Cool Ranch Doritos, I'd be alarmed.
If you didn't know it was Cooler Ranch Doritos, you, of course.
Yeah, I'd be like, was this a mistake or is this?
No, I would crunch them up and shove them inside and be like, go treasure digging.
Oh, I love it. Yeah. Oh, Jackie, we should still be together.
So much
Yeah,
worse.
it would be so soggy and like kind of fun. That's how
I
you know
haven't
you're
felt-
hitting the right spot. If they're soggy, if they're still crisp, you
Yeah.
gotta keep going.
Keep digging. That's you haven't found the treasure yet.
I really feel the opposite. If they're still crisp, you got a fucked up pussy. That's what I'm saying.
Well, if you're in the room, I imagine they're very crisp.
Indeed.
Oh, okay, there we go. That's
Make women wet. Jackie, I haven't felt love for you in a very long time, but now I do again. Now I'm
You
in
know
love
what?
with you
I was
again.
really hoping today was going to be the day because you said if I was a woman before, and I was like, maybe today he'll think I'm a lady. Please today.
Kevin,
Turns
is
out
there...
all you have to do is shove Doritos in your pussy for Ben to think of you as a lady.
Yeah.
Then I go
man.
gorping and I fucking eat all of them.
You don't even have to break them up if
I
she's
love
a
it.
real woman.
Is there a specific Dorito flavor that you would prefer, KB, other than Cooler Ranch?
I do like the Cool Ranch, man, but I'm also a fan of the nacho cheese. Everybody loves Cool Ranch, man.
Yeah.
I'm different.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I mean, I feel like if a woman's vagina tasted like any sort of corn tortilla chip, I would be more than thrilled. I would really enjoy that.
Fritos would be weird. It would be too plain.
I
Yeah.
like Fritos. They're my favorite chip.
Okay.
Really?
Absolutely.
So that's your kind of gal. The
Yeah,
Frito.
Frito-Lay.
So if you're a listener out there and you're a lady and you want to entice Eddie, next time you meet him, have a bunch of Frito-Lays in your pussy, and he'll sniff you out.
Yeah, but they'd be salty like my uncle's balls.
That's fine.
That's totally fine.
Nice salty
How
ball.
salty are your uncle's balls?
I do like. And if there was a chip, what would you equate your uncle's balls to? Your uncle's balls to?
I mean, probably Fritos.
Fritos.
Yeah.
You ever
Wow.
taste them with your tongue?
No.
You just saw him a bunch.
No.
He just told you that they were salty.
Yeah.
How'd he know?
I don't know.
My uncle's like a Old Bay, Cape Cod kind of guy.
Ooh, that's kind of fun. He's like my big tuna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I found out from having, Uncle's smelling contest.
Yeah.
We go, in the lake house. It was great. There was no lake, which I didn't understand what the point of the house was. Just like a weird house.
The lake was when they would pee on you. That you were the
Oh,
lake.
right. That's what I would play in the lake.
Yeah, it was just a shed in the backyard.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, but it felt like a journey because they'd walk me around in circles with a bag over my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, fun times.
God, Jesus Christ.
What do you mean?
No, nothing
We're
bad
fine.
happened to you at the lake house, Holden. Everything was normal and fine. No big deal.
Well, let's go over to the other half of deer news this
Yeah,
week.
let's
More deer news.
Yeah,
There's so much deer news.
a lot of deer news this week. Big week for deer.
Ed's pissed.
Ed wants to cry right now.
Fucking
He's very
hates
upset.
deer. How could you hate deer?
Pieces of fucking shit.
Majestic.
They are
Majestic.
hunted half the
They're
year.
shit.
Have you ever seen Surviving the Game?
Good,
Deer or
I'm
iced
glad
tea?
they're fucking hunted half
No,
the year.
that's racist.
Wait, Charlie, do you hunt deer?
Come to Texas, Ed. I will give you a gun. You can shoot as many as you want.
What?
Charlie, that is the nicest thing anyone has ever said to me.
What kind of gun's best for deer hunting?
You know, when I was here 2.5 years ago, y'all asked me the exact same fucking
What?
question.
No way!
Swear to God, 2.5 years ago, we talked about deer
No
hunting.
fucking way.
Swear to God.
Were we just as drunk as we are now?
No, we're actually drunker.
Oh my God, we're
pretty
growing
amazing.
up.
Yeah.
It's like that guy taking snapshots of the older woman's pussies
Older
now.
woman.
Yeah.
30-06, 270.
Can we shoot it in the legs and strangle it?
If you want, yeah.
Very tough legs to hit. Very tough legs.
Charlie, would you give any of us a gun to shoot a deer?
Not you, because you just throw it down or like destroy it.
I'd shoot you,
Yeah,
and
you
then I'd
probably
keep you
would.
in a wheelchair forever.
What kind of Jackie? What
That's
kind
kind of
of
fucked up.
Jackie? What kind of mother would you be to Charlie's firstborn son?
Well, he seems like an outdoor kid, so I'd probably just tie him to a chair, leave him outside. Charlie and I would live inside, and you just live in the lake house in the shed out back. Marcus come by, piss on him, and then I'd be like, he's a rich boy. We got a lake house in the backyard.
I don't think that you can say that. I don't think that's appropriate. It's
Extremely inappropriate.
family, Jackie. They're family, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ.
My question is, when I asked you to say the inappropriate comment, why didn't you do the Cool Ranch Dorito thing?
Well, that's not specific for you, Charlie. That's for any man that wants to crunch on anything that's inside of my vagina.
Yeah,
The best crunch there is.
Crunch the munch.
Crunch the
Aw,
munch. Eat
that's
the muff, crunch
nice.
the
This
munch.
is sweet.
It's wonderful.
No, you could definitely go and strangle the thing, because I've seen Charlie shoot a deer before and then go out into the field and slit its throat.
Oh,
That shit would be the coolest thing in the world, though, if you went out hunting deer barehanded, like you're just out in the forest.
I like
wearing
to
a
hike
t-shirt
deer
and
with a
jeans.
cinder block.
Yeah, it shows up hunting with just a cinder block. Everyone's like, "What the fuck?"
Let's go kill some deer.
Either he's a total retard or the greatest hunter we know.
Yeah. People ask, what you doing? He'd be like, some real shit.
Being better than you. Do you do that? Do you do the deer pee thing? Do you spray yourself?
God, that's fucking stupid.
Okay.
So
People
fucking
where I'm from in Wisconsin, they would all cover themselves in deer piss. Wake up at 6 a.m. and go hunt deer. I don't know why.
No,
Where do you
fucking
get it?
Stupid.
I don't. They literally
buy-
sell it at Gander Mountain.
Gander
They sell it in
Mountain,
bags.
yeah.
They sell, and I don't know whose job it is to harvest the
Wait,
deer
what's
piss.
Gander Mountain?
It's a hunting store.
Cabela's Bass Pro Shop.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you think they just have like a bunch of like deer standing over a metal crate and they just give them lots of water and they
guess.
collect the pee?
Probably how they get
it.
the Virgin Boys eggs.
Oh yeah.
That was the story from last week there in Japan. Yeah, I have no idea how you harvest fucking deer piss. What a shitty job that is.
Is it expensive?
Oh, it's pretty pricey. Yeah.
What? How much?
I mean, I don't know what it goes for a quart, but I bet you it's about $15 a quart.
That
Do you
sounds
know?
more like the
never
meat.
priced. I have no idea.
Yeah. Thank God, Charlie. You're a classy man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, you just slit their fucking throats in a field.
You can get Code Blue doe urine for $7.99.
How much?
Okay.
A little vial.
Yeah, real tiny.
Right
Like, oh, so they only put like little droplets of it.
yeah, it
Wait,
looks
they
like
wear
it.
like cologne. They just like drip it behind their ear.
Yeah, exactly. It's like bubble baths.
Deer piss bubble bath.
$8 for 2 ounces.
That ain't shit,
Wow.
man.
Weed is cheaper. That's amazing. I mean, not quite, but
Not at all.
No,
Weed
Not
was
in any
cheaper,
way.
I'd be so much happier. I
Yeah.
wouldn't be here if weed was cheaper.
be
So
covered
deer
in
piss, that has
somewhere.
no effect on hunting, attracting them?
I just think people are fucking stupid. that
Yeah,
do
who
that.
gives
I think
a
it's
shit?
gross.
I mean, you're covered in
I would
deer
rather
piss.
not kill a deer that day and just never be covered in deer piss.
You just stand, wait till they walk up, shoot it. It's easy.
Pretty simple.
Do you wear camouflage?
No, I'm in a box. I don't need a.
He just wears a full
What do you
deer
mean-
outfit.
Wait, you're in a box?
It's
In a
like
tree,
it's
right?
like a stand. It's up on a platform.
By
You just-
yourself or are you with other people?
No, usually I'm by myself.
Ooh, hot box.
You ever get
All
hard
right,
up
well
there?
now
You ever-
Jackie's Jackie's losing herself to fantasy, so we might want to.
Ah, shoot me, Charlie! I'm gonna be in a deer
What do you mean
costume.
shoot you? You could have been the box.
No. I want to
Smells
be
like Cooler
shot.
Ranch Doritos in the box today. Oh, hey, Charlie, I've been waiting for you. Crunching up some shit. That's good. You ever jack off in there when you? Because I know it takes a long time to wait for the deer.
No, because usually it's really cold.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
All right. Very cool.
That's the reason.
Literally.
What? Because deer hunting season's during the colder months, or it's just.
But even
Usually
in Texas, it
November
gets
through
cold?
January.
Okay.
It gets cold enough not
Yeah,
to be able to
usually
jack
it's
off
about
outdoors?
30,
Fuck yeah,
40
man.
degrees.
Okay.
Yeah, when I was down in December, it was about 25, 30 degrees. It's
Definitely.
fucking colder up down there than it was up here.
Have you guys ever jerked off in a cold environment? Like, does it really make that big of a difference that you can't do it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I had no heat when me and Holden used to live together for a while.
This
You
is
know.
in college?
No, up here.
Okay.
Yeah, he made me give him the ice block. It's what he called it.
Yeah. Holden gets cold. I lay on top of him and beat off.
Yeah.
The ice box!
Yeah, the freezer section. I
He was
remember
always
that.
just my code word is lake house. He was like, "We're going to the lake house. We're going to the lake house." Like, oh boy, what game do we play today? You know. So,
Wow.
Yeah.
If you mentioned your mommy right now, it wouldn't even be the third grossest thing you've talked about today.
Not
I
even.
love it.
Yeah. Mommy's pussy lips are like candy canes in Christmas. But that's not even an upsetting thing.
Crunchy.
Yeah.
Marcus, what's another story, buddy?
Yeah, we're actually going to go to Texas for this one.
Transported there.
Yeah, a Texas John who shot a Craigslist hooker dead after she took
I
100
heard about this.
after she took $150 of his cash but refused to have sex has been cleared of murder. Ezekiel Gilbert, 30, was facing life in jail for the 2009 Christmas Eve killing of Lenora Frago,
Lenora's
23.
such a pretty name.
Oh, this
Yeah,
happened
and,
on
and
Christmas.
Ezekiel's such an ugly name.
It really is.
Christmas Eve prostitute, though? That's sad.
Yeah, this is in San Antonio. Gilbert used an AK-47 assault rifle to spray his alleged victim's car with bullets as she was driven away by her alleged pimp, Christopher Perkins. Frago was hit in the neck. Left paralyzed and brain damaged from the shooting, she was hooked up to a respirator for several months until her family pulled the plug.
It's a prostitute. They should have pulled the plug immediately.
Yeah.
A Bexar County, Texas court jury on Thursday took 11 hours to acquit Gilbert, saying his actions were justified because he was
I heard.
simply trying to retrieve stolen property.
Interesting. And that was the money or the girl?
The money.
The money, yeah, because he paid her $150 to
Yeah.
fuck. She didn't fuck. So
fuck.
he shot at her. And this is because state residents in Texas are permitted, quote, to use deadly force to recover property during a nighttime theft.
I love this.
Not during the
Whoa.
daytime.
Nighttime.
8
Even though
p.m. to
he
5
was-
a.m. you can kill in Texas.
Even
I
though he
love
was
it.
procuring a prostitute at the time.
Yeah.
on Christmas Eve, which is a sad time to
That's
get
fine. I feel like
the saddest.
that's why he should be exonerated.
Yeah,
It's
who
like, well,
steals
you
from a poor
know,
man on Christmas Eve?
Christmas Eve, and
She's a real Grinch.
she is the Grinch.
Yep.
It's like, oh, he's
She's a-
taking the Christmas tree back to the shop.
You know, working on Christmas, you know, it sucks. Sure. Yeah, you know, like, it does. You know, but it's at the same time, you know,
Have some integrity.
do what you're doing.
Yeah, I agree. Do your job, but you can understand where the prostitute's coming a little bit. I agree with that statement. Though working on Christmas Eve, she doesn't want to be out there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You know,
but she
150
took the
bucks.
money, do the job.
I'm with you, Eddie.
Take the money, do
But
the job.
I
I mean,
also
$150
sympathize with her a little bit.
hooker.
I
What do you
worked on
get for
Christmas a couple
$150?
years ago. I didn't fucking not cook people's cheeseburgers.
Yep. That's true. Mike, you had your hand. As soon as Marcus started reading the story, Mike rose his hand as if we were in like an 8th grade, a terrible middle school. We would all be fired as teachers immediately because this is the subject matter for the day. But Mike, you rose your hand. What do you have to say about this story?
Because some girl on Jezebel wrote an article and she was like, he thought that sex was included in her $150 fee. It wasn't, so he killed her. It's like, what?
She's a
what else do
prostitute.
you pay a hooker for?
Yeah.
that's not sex.
Yeah, they say that she was an
That's why I
escort.
called you the other day.
You called Kevin to talk about this?
Yeah, I called you back. You never.
I know.
See, Mike, how much do you like scream
What?
out loud at Jezebel articles in your apartment like a day? Like,
More than I'd like to admit.
You gotta stop reading that stuff. You can never go to those blogs.
I mean,
never go.
they're really terrible.
Jezebel, man.
Yeah, they really are written by like the worst people.
They're just stupid.
They're just the scum of the earth.
They're the Val Midwest of writers. They
Yeah.
have no reason. They have nothing to
Jezebel
say.
is a feminist blog.
Yeah, no one reads it except for dudes who get upset by it.
yeah,
And
yeah, it's
that's-
the Howard
it's why-
Stern of feminist blogs.
Yeah.
Like, it's like,
All right, let's stop giving them fucking free promotion.
Indeed. Forget about him. Never go to that website. However, check out valmidwest.com. That is gorgeous. She's a good woman, and she loves to laugh. So this guy, really quite phenomenal story, though. I can't believe he got off this. He just had the luckiest jury of all time.
Well, he argued that he didn't intend to kill her. He only wanted to blow out the car tires and get back his cash.
Okay.
Too bad that is the most effective hooker killing rifle on the market.
I mean, what a fantasy come true, though. Just be able to spray down a car. I would love to live like Flat Top from Dick Tracy or something like that. Just spray down a car with an AK-47.
I mean, and this is in public because I always thought the law was that if somebody broke into your house, then you were justified in killing them.
Sure.
I didn't know you could get property back and kill somebody
Man.
at night.
But
Only
you guys
at
can
night.
do
Only
anything
at night.
now.
That's the thing. Only at night. Why the
Texas
fuck is
is
it
so
only
funny.
at night?
Where's his proof, though? It's his word against the dead hookers.
No, it's his word against the pimps.
Oh, okay.
the pimp lived, yes.
Yeah, pimp lived.
That pimp always lives.
By the way, that's a good name for a movie.
Pimp always lives.
And he does. That's
The Green River Killer story.
Richard Ramirez, R.I.P.
Oh, that's sad.
I just remembered the.
All right, can we stop saying that it's sad that the Night Stalker won? He died of natural causes.
He died of natural causes at 53, which is not real. The correctional institutions in California killed him because they didn't want the true message getting out. Night Stalker was an amazing serial killer, one of my personal favorites, and he will be missed. And Satan and him are hanging out right now in hell,
You're
and they're having a
both fucked.
wonderful time.
What was the truth?
We're
What was the
fine.
truth they didn't want to get out?
That he was an amazing person and very nice.
And that
he-
Satan is real. And
I
loves
was
us all.
broken up when Ernest Borgnine died. That makes sense.
Sure.
You know, like
Well, tell me this, Eddie. How many homes did Ernest Borgnine break into?
that. No one knows.
None. And how many times did he hide in a closet for 8 hours at a time, breathing so quietly no one could hear him? He never did that because he breathes
Ever
loud.
seen Marty?
Have you ever seen two women, or a man and a woman, scared as fuck in their bed when the Night Stalker pops out of their closet?
Not when the Night Stalker's there.
That's right. The Night Stalker was one of the most comedic killers of all time.
Just
All right.
Full of
sad on the
jokes, full of
inside.
laughs.
I just thought of this. I forgot because of this story. Like a couple days ago, so I forget what day this week. I met a chick at a bar who is a hooker. She's a prostitute. I met her at the bar, And we're like talking about that for like an hour.
The night stalker?
I've never just met a chick that was like fucking that, fucks people for money just at a bar. And I was just talking to her for like an hour. And then like out of nowhere, I forgot how fucked up this was. The conversation just switched to like her talking about some place with great macaroni and cheese. And then we talked about macaroni and cheese for like another hour.
Sometimes you forget they're people.
Yeah, exactly. At that point, I was like, I don't even respect myself at all anymore.
Where was
It is a sad story because you were talking to a prostitute, then you just ended up discussing mac and cheese. And
Where is the macaroni and cheese place?
Somewhere in Bushwick. Like she works. Apparently, there's like a brothel somewhere in Midtown.
Okay.
Where that's where she works at. So she just came because she like knew the bartender at the place we were at and was just hanging out. And then it was just talking about fucking for money and macaroni and cheese.
And even a hooker has to live in Bushwick. It's sad, this city. I think of Fort Manhattan.
That show Girls outpriced us on Greenpoint.
Yeah. That they did. Now it's time for a segment from Holden McNeely.
Is it true, Texas? Is it true? Today we're going to ask Charlie, I don't know. Fucking bing bong, is it true?
Bing bong.
Bing bong. Jackie, what's going on with your face right now? Do you have to pee?
Oh, no, I just peed. I just forgot about the segment, so I'm trying to
come up
think
with
of
something.
something.
Oh,
Thanks for calling me out, Kissel.
We won't start with Jackie. We won't start with Jackie. I don't know how to start either. Ed, I'm looking at you.
Why don't you
We're gonna come up
segment?
We're gonna come up with stereotypes about Texas, things that we believe are true about Texas, and find out from the source whether they are.
I
or not.
heard that when girls in Texas, misbehave or like they need to like.
Like they go to college and they get a good job.
Yeah, the people paint dots on them and learn how to teach them how to be milked.
Teach them how to what?
Be milked. They have to live outdoors. Is that true?
How are we scoring this?
I mean, you're the scorer,
Like, we're gonna score this on.
You seem like you're avoiding the question.
Have you hit a no that? I mean, I could take care of the score if you want to.
I mean, we could do it on a scale of like 0 to 5. 0 being not true at all.
Validity, yeah. Scored on validity.
5 being very true.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's how you.
Like, what would you say? 1.5?
Yeah, 1.5.
We're gonna say 1.5.
Whoa! So there's some truth to this.
Some girls have been milked.
I mean, I guess so. Yeah, apparently.
Anything with nipples can be milked.
Yeah, in Texas, you try to milk everything.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Just to make sure.
Yes.
Just to make sure it's a woman.
So you don't have to buy a cow.
Let's see here. I've heard in Texas. What's that, Jackie?
I've heard in Texas that after you go cow tipping, you fuck the cow while it's over because it's much easier to fuck, so you can get your dick in it.
That's actually true, though. Yeah.
I'm going to go 1 because it is actually a myth that you can go cow tipping.
What do you mean?
Cow
Why?
tipping is a myth in Texas,
cannot tip
because
cows.
you can't tip beef cows because they're extremely aggressive.
What about milk cows?
I don't know. We don't fuck with those. We don't
Yo,
fuck with
so
those.
you're saying
Those
that
bitches are crazy.
You can go cow tipping in the Midwest. You can take a
Yeah.
dairy cow right down.
Yeah. Dairy cows, they're very docile, but
And how big is a cow's pussy?
huge, real big.
Good
Yeah.
lord.
have you guys, a quote unquote a friend? Have you ever had a friend that fucked a cow?
I mean, have we ever had a dad who's fucked a cow?
Yes.
Sure, if that's who it was.
You think that's a myth? That's what you want.
God,
You're
I
trying to
fucking
smear
hope
the
it's a
park's
myth.
name? Wait, you really think your dad fucked
I
cows?
don't. He
Yeah.
does.
Well, I mean, he tells the story.
It's like an urban legend.
He tells the story.
That's
though,
right.
so-
He was getting back at his neighbor, right? So he fucked his cow.
No, I think you made that one up.
Oh, okay.
That's just a good idea for anyone out there.
Yeah, but how do you
Get
do
back
it
to your
though?
neighbor. Fuck
Do you-
their animals.
Where is the pussy? Like, do you have to get up on a stool to fuck a cow?
Yeah, you're not. No one's tall enough to fuck. Well, I mean, I did know that one kid, Garrett, who I think he fucked cows. Remember him? He was about Ben's size.
What about the
Ben
bullies?
Ben could fuck a cow.
Ben, you
Oh,
could tear
yes.
up a cow.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much.
Have you ever
Charlie?
fucked a cow?
No, I never fucked a cow. Oh, man, this isn't about me, though. You know, this is about people in Texas.
His
you know,
voice kind of crackled right there.
no. I never fucking loved a cow. She didn't break my heart. You know, doesn't matter, man. Why? She went to the mills. You know.
All right, I heard in Texas, every town has a bone house.
That's true.
Where there's just, you walk into the house just filled with bones.
Just a bone house?
Yeah.
Actually,
you do have
that's
10,000 acres, right?
yeah. We do have 10,000 acres.
Gotta be a bone house on that acre.
Bone house.
I mean, we've got boneyards. Yeah. Quite a few of those,
Okay.
actually.
Is it like a
So
lake
I give
house?
myself a 4.5.
You can't do that.
Actually, I mean, not necessarily houses, but definitely ranches have boneyards. So, yeah, let's give them a 3 on that
That's
one.
where they just dump the bones.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's where animals go to die. They tend to die in the set. Like
And on
elephant
bone day, they
graveyards.
lick the bones.
Yeah. So,
Not
so-
much food in the boneyard.
They just naturally go there, though. Nobody has to take them there in a truck.
Well, what
Yeah,
about
they just wander off? Yeah.
What about the stereotype that everyone in Texas is extremely, extremely well educated, not racist, not sexist, and very well behaved individuals?
Isn't that
Negative.
1?
Okay, interesting. I just wanted to shatter that for the record.
You score as Jackie.
No, I got a -1. I'm fairly certain.
And they can't even fuck beef cows. Yeah, but Charlie, you're very smart. I mean, you stayed. Marcus left. He's obviously not as smart and handsome as you are.
Which is
but
interesting.
I feel like that's got to have some kind of validity, right?
Yeah, sure, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely not a stereotype about Texas.
No.
1 out of 10, maybe 10%.
How many acres do you have?
10,000.
That's just
That's hot, though.
Like, I don't even know what that means. What you said 30 times per
How
hour.
many
no,
are
about
you willing
13.
to give to an
13.
Indian?
Considering it's probably his first. Probably all of it.
Oh, can I have a second one, even though you don't have to score me on it?
Oh yeah.
Is it true in Texas that you still give a dowry? That's
a purse
an
of money
actual question.
to a wife's to a future
You know, like
wife's
a set of
parents.
land or
Yeah.
like amount of like
You
livestock.
offer a dowry to the fiance.
What did you give for Lindsay?
How much does she
Took her
cost?
off her parents' hands.
Bad Girls Club.
You ain't getting laid for a week.
They didn't have to pay for a rent anymore, so I guess.
Mike, do you have any questions for these Texas local yokels?
Is it true that Texas cures Judaism?
That's probably true.
No, we did have a Jew, Kinky Friedman, run for Texas governor.
His name was
and
Kinky.
and he actually was doing really good until he got into the debates, and everyone found out he had no fucking clue what he was talking about. That's when he got kicked out of the governor's race.
I
He was
remember
doing real
Kinky.
good. Yeah,
Kinky was great.
Yeah, Kinky for governor.
Little
yeah.
fucking slippery Jew trying to get in there.
Well, that is borderline.
Borderline stuff.
We know they're all.
Half my family's Jewish, so I can say they're slippery, right?
Yeah.
It's so hard to grab them.
It's hard to grab. As my father always said, it's hard to grab a nose.
Right? That's the word, Golden, by the way. So
I didn't say it.
Yes, you did.
No, my
father
blood
said
said it.
a character said it. But with Racine's question, though, how about as far as Muslims go? I feel like it'd be very difficult to be Muslims over there. Muslims.
Victoria, Texas, outside of San Antonio, has a real big Muslim population.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that like Val Midwest?
What's up?
Is she like Val Midwest?
The Muslim?
Victoria, Texas?
That's where Stone Cold Steve Austin's from.
It's a town.
Oh, it's not a whore.
Jackie
It's a
doesn't
town
give a
where you
shit.
find whores.
I just feel
No,
Victoria,
you're-
Texas would be a great whore's name.
You're thinking about Alexis, Texas.
Sure.
Is it true in Texas that Asians aren't allowed to set foot on most farms?
Yeah, but it's
Wow,
like a tribal thing.
I've
It's
never
like
seen an Asian
on a horse.
grandstand
That's the
or just
thing.
on
You
a horse in
imagine an
general.
Asian on a horse?
I mean, I'm not going to say that it's not allowed, but I'm going to say that it's not common.
It was big news for the year if someone came home and was like, "Holy God, I saw an Asian in
no, it's like
in town."
Django.
Yeah.
Outside of a large city, the only Asians in small Texas towns own donut shops.
Yeah.
Wow.
What about
But
Chinese
they're not
restaurants?
Indians?
Now, Indians run hotels.
Ooh,
All Indians
weird.
run
Here, all the
hotels
Dunkin'
or
Donuts
convenience
are
stores
Yeah.
they're all run by Indians.
or liquor
all
stores.
They sell fireworks too, right?
No, those are white trash people.
Oh, okay.
How dare you say that, Charlie? Our family.
And they are fantastic.
They are
It's
amazing.
so weird that, like, up here, Asians sell fireworks. In the Midwest, the Indians sell fireworks. But in Texas, you guys just do it yourselves.
It's just
Yeah,
we
Isn't
didn't.
that nice?
We found something we can do.
Also, apparently, in my hometown in Palm Harbor, Florida, my mother called me the other day to tell me that a lot of the convenience stores are starting to be run by Vietnamese. She said, I don't know where they're living, but a Vietnamese shop
trying to find
opened up, and that like some of the 7-Elevens are filled with Vietnamese, and she's like, they're not around here, so they must be, quote, imported.
They gotta be imported.
They
gotta be imported. They just fly in for the day and then fly home at the end of the night.
They have
back to
they
Vietnam.
opened one Vietnamese restaurant, and so she's like, the Vietnamese are taking over. She thinks it's fucking 70s in reverse.
I love
Red
that.
Dawn's
I
going
love
down.
how concerned she is.
All right, Marcus. Well, who won it?
I mean, here's well,
we all
I've got to
lost.
say that Kevin, although I don't know that Asian people aren't allowed on farms, there aren't many there.
You've never seen
However,
one.
What would you do if there was one on your farm?
Hello!
All right. You're a nice guy.
Where the fuck did you come from?
Hello! That's the real response.
They're all like filming them, thinking it's an alien abduction.
The only Asians I've seen on farms, film or in real life, they're wandering samurai. You don't want that on your farm at all.
Oh, man, rice patty hats.
Yeah, or they're right behind an ox.
But I gotta say, as far as what is true to Texas, bones always win.
Bones wins! Bones with his fun bones.
Holden McNeely wins his own segment. This is a very rare occasion, I think.
Wow.
It really is.
Usually he's the worst one, even past Kissel, but we never talk about it.
I'm bad at it.
That's the Roundtable, everybody. Jackie, Eddie, Holden, Kevin,
Jappy.
myself, Jappy, Jackie. I don't even like to say it.
Big Gukuna!
Yeah.
Kim Jong Jackie!
Thank you, Marcus Parks. Thanks so much for being here, Mike, and thanks for sharing that wonderful camera roll of yours. It's really
Yeah, that was
great.
fun.
And whatever is on your dick, take care of it. Get it. Go to a doctor.
Well, it just kind of appeared there when I was 7 years old, and it's just always been.
Oh, that's fine.
Go to a doctor.
I mean, it's really big.
It's
It's not that big.
Burn it off,
dude. Honestly,
get rid of it.
Honestly, if the girl's into it, it probably has pleasure.
It's ribbed.
Does it have pleasure purposes?
Sure.
No. It's
Why? Why?
the thing that's
Is
always
it just
been
something
there.
weird for a girl to deal with during a blowjob?
Yeah, kind
You just call it more muscles.
Is
a good idea.
it small
I
enough
don't
for her
know
to floss
what am I
with?
going to do? Pay a doctor to take it off?
Yeah.
That's what people do.
Yeah.
Yeah, an assist on my neck.
know,
The doctor took it out.
I feel like it would be expensive, though.
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah.
I could take it off myself, to be totally
No.
honest with you.
Yeah, burn it off.
Use that knife you got from your dumpster job.
With a pair of scissors and, you know.
No,
Take an audio recording of that and give it to us, and we'll put it on the round.
It's always good to take scissors to your dick.
Yeah. All right, Charlie Parks, thanks so much for being here, buddy.
Welcome.
It was great to see you.
I'm
You're
sorry,
a wonderful
Charlie,
man.
and I'm sorry to your wonderful wife.
All right, I'm Ben Kissel. We'll talk to you guys.
I'm not sorry.
Oh, Jackie, apologize. Come on, Jackie. What? Jesus Christ.
Skeleton Dan with his skeleton hands. He understands the dead man's plans. Skeleton Dan, he's a skeleton man. Burned on the cross by the Ku Klux Klan. Skeleton Dan, he's a Wall Street man. Wears a pinstripe suit with a ring in his hand. Skeleton Dan, he plays kick the can, and if you spin that bottle, boy, you kiss a man. Skeleton Dan. Whoa, skeleton Dan. Whoa, skeleton Dan. Whoa, skeleton Dan. Skeleton Dan, he was buried in the sand, and when that sun came out, gave him a skeleton. Skeleton Dan, he's the skeleton man, and he'll fry some bacon and eat